Hey, what is up, everybody? We are back with some more Marvel Spooderman. Continuing on with our amazing exploration of the world. And honestly, we did not really get a lot done last time in terms of like percentage, which is crazy. We currently moved on from Sam Raimi Spider-Man to Amazing Spider-Man.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that.
Yeah, that sounds like something the mayor of New York would
Hey,
do.
MJ.
Whoop.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No.
Well, I
Lee's
didn't
only got one target on
before,
his mind.
Mary Jane.
Norman Osborn.
Okay. Wait, where was it? Hold on. They were just showing... Ah, right there. Black Cat.
This is Stable Control. What's the situation in Koreatown? Taking heavy fire from demons at Checkpoint Delta.
Alright, let's get warmed up.
Sable and demons.
Hey, what's up?
What do you know about Sable International?
Let's see. They're an international security firm, usually hired by governments to end revolutions, or start them.
The last thing we need is a city full of trigger-happy mercenaries.
Oh, social media is blowing up. There's even checkpoints around the city, doing random stop and frisks. This is crazy.
No. This is Norman Osborn feeling threatened.
This is insane, the checkpoint part. And seemingly not far off from today's political climate. Always fun. Alright. Oh, that's what was shining here. I was like, weird check mark, but... Okay.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something in each of these scenes.
Oh, literally right across the street. Alright.
Aha! I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
Hey, where are we? Are we in Hell's Kitchen? Because if so... Murdoch, maybe? I don't know the layout in New York. All I know is that Daredevil's in Hell's Kitchen. I don't know where Chinatown is in relation to this. Alright. Let us get a little warmed up before we get into the main story. Harry, let's do some science! Science! Another one again.
A couple more cool outfits and we can start a pro wrestling league.
Damn it. Flipping around. Keep waiting for like backup to show up and then it never does.
Sorry guys, kinda gotta see something, do something code.
I could have sworn we've done this one. All the rooftops are starting to look alike already. Yeah. Yeah, the texture on this suit will never not look weird. What do we got? Water tanks.
Hey, V. So this station monitors water pressure down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system. The idea is to identify problems before they spread, you know?
Whoa. The pressure in this building's all over the map. I need to find out why. The water towers connect to the city's system at the 4-story mark. I'll scan the pipes, try to see where this starts. Pipes are fine up here. Whatever's causing this, it's lower. Here's the problem. Valve's at the wrong setting. Easy enough to fix. That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me.
Well, this time it is actually your fault. Alright, I hit the wrong one.
Got it. Huh, even better than duct tape.
Help that it's raining right now.
Just call me the amazing spider plumber. Et voila! All fixed.
Dang it.
Just in time.
Yeah, I did get it.
Nailed it.
Okay, those they have like a lot of give. None of them have like 2 holes in them except for the first one.
Got it. Last one. But those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high. Unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront. I'll go see if anything's blocking it.
Oh, nailed it.
Do something? Now I ask,
Ow.
how many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower? And now Oscorp can't deny Harry Station
God.
stopped a public utility meltdown.
How could it be blocked by a bunch of trash bags and shit? Like, it's in-out fucking water. Oh, yo, this is what I've been looking for. What up?
Maybe I'm paranoid, but I just don't think those Oscorp research stations are safe.
You did the right thing telling me.
Over here! Boycott the musical. Unfair hiring practices.
Oh, we already got more street crime. I think it's all the way up.
Hey, missed another call from Doc.
Peter, I wanted to make sure you're still available. I can't pay you yet, but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves from the door a bit longer. If we can get up and running, I know this new version of the project will attract investment. Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
There we go. That's the move I was looking for.
Never touches the ground. No need to thank me, stable dudes. Although it's kind of rude you didn't.
No needs of thanking me, fellow citizen.
All units be advised, break-in in progress. Mobilize
Alright,
at
well, we gotta
touchdown.
break in progress ourselves here. Let's break it into this feast. We need to go back into normie clothes.
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to stay busy. Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
I'm just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
But I do. The guilt!
I should check out Lee's office.
Power of Spider-Man. It's not his spider powers, it's the power of guilt.
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Ouch. Alright, now let's go. Buy mode. Not technically breaking and entering, the door was open. Although, to be fair, most doors are open when you have super strength and can rip them off their hinges.
Glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at the bombing. I was praying.
This office is locked. How do I get in there? Quietly.
I don't feel safe.
Easy. A conveniently placed vent system which is large enough to have a full-grown ass man in.
Maybe there's a vent somewhere.
Oh? Huh. Yeah, nobody saw that. Alright.
Huh. Never seen that room before.
Oh? Okay, interactions today. It's not... okay.
Whoa, what the... High voltage lines. What needs this much power? There.
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office.
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him. That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine. Lee's journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is. Huh. The shrine in the photo is missing the picture. This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance. Some kind of puzzle lock. That seems right.
Come on.
Oh, I see. Yes.
That's okay. That's kind of a cool one. I mean, it's, you know, more complex than just like the basic.
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? He's giving his powers to the others.
Okay, you're jumping to conclusions that he is in fact the boss, though. And he's not just a henchman.
How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
Oh. Interesting take that their first go with Spider-Man is kind of like vaguely magical is the main bad guy. Because honestly, I never...
He sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing?
And
like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out? Pretended to be a demon until he became one.
like, honestly, I don't really think of too many stories where magic is involved with Spider-Man. Like, as, like, a main villain. Like, it's usually, like, some sort of science.
This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him.
Yeah, you kind of don't do a Pepe de Sylvia / Beautiful Minds wall unless you're obsessed.
Lee was keeping tabs on Wilson Fisk, too. Trying to predict when he'd fall.
A metal plate in this room with a wire moving away from it. That's not a good sign.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Or wait, no, I could probably just...
Whoa. This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next. Creepy.
It's called artistic. Oh wait, can we... Let's see if we could pop the photo out to see if there's any... Classic ne'er-do-well. Pressure plate. Yeah, like, come on, man. That was like...
It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more.
Oh, wait, hold on.
The police had found this. Or May. Don't want to think of what could have happened. Now, how do I get out of here?
Dude. There's gotta be security cameras in this place, which means as soon as he comes back and he knows that someone was in here, he's gonna check those. And yeah, it's weird that there's like 2 rooms here that are seemingly like... No.
Hello, Peter.
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
At an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
Yeah, I don't know too much. Like, still to this day, I don't know a lot about Mr. Negative other than this show. I mean, this game.
Wait!
Throat chop. squeeze this ass back into spandex. Dude, 3,000 XP. Yeah, Lane's story is so broken at XP gain.
Captain Watanabe,
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
what am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Peter, hey. Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait. Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah. See ya.
Dinner. What should I cook?
Big step, Petey. We might get laid.
Spider-Man, I need help.
Yeah, that's what they all say. What up, fellow citizen?
Oh.
I both love and hate how much, like, conversation happens while you're just swinging around with other people. But then at the same time, it's annoying because, like, when you actually want to, like, stop and do something, it's like, no, there's more conversation.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on. Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find it.
Flatiron Building.
Perfect.
Dude, I heard some distressing news about the Flatiron Building, how it's like, it was empty for a while now. I think someone bought it and they're trying to restore it again. But yeah, this building apparently has been in disrepair for like quite a few, like, decades. And it's like, it's so iconic. It's like, how? Like this, like, these are the kind of buildings that should 100% be on, like, you know, landmarks, and money should be always spent on, like, keeping them in a perfectly good working order. Irregardless if someone privately owns the building. Because, man, I love this old school turn of the century architecture. And it's always a shame whenever they have to tear down, like, an Art Deco or some, like, old school building that's, like, so beautifully made. Because it fell into disrepair. I mean, there's been a, I think it was either Instagram Reels or TikTok Shorts. Some dude bought, like, one of the old buildings on the river in Chicago that's, like, the old Art Deco ones. And he's, like, trying to renovate the whole thing. And, like, awesome project. But again, don't know how it got to that level of disrepair in the first place. These things, like, are fucking huge landmarks, and they're, like, beautiful works of art as buildings. And it's like, dude, how the hell do you just, like, let it go and become ass?
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous.
Got colored hair. She must be bad.
Girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes
Freaking
her.
libs.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that picture gets out, my life's over.
Always selling the crack cocaine to the family of 4.
Bad angle. Need to get it straight on.
Very nice. That'll work.
You did get it straight on. What does that mean? Yeah, and to be fair, I was way too close on that one.
That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I? If that picture gets out,
Bad
my
angle.
life's over.
Need to get it straight on.
Down the block. This is Count Mattress Warehouse. Yo, yo, yo. Best night of your life. Sleep like you never slept before. Yo, yo. Down the block. Visit. How could it hurt you?
Nice clear image.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone about this.
And you
And
dead.
I'll leak the photo.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought.
Okay, that kind of just autoed me
I better
through
follow
there
the
and didn't let me
blackmailer
stop.
and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need
Wait,
more
in
evidence
Atlantic
before I can
City,
do
then-
anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch.
Shit.
Gotta catch up.
Yep.
Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line.
Took you long enough.
Yes. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Rodrigo always was a sucker.
Perfect shot.
Yeah. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta catch my train. I want to keep the boss with me. That's gonna be our biggest scoop yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him.
I love we finish talking and then immediately just starts running ass. Like, brother, what?
Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
Tourists.
Carmen, the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like you knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out. End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
Okay, I feel crazy, but I think this might have just been like, oh no, they're planning like a party or something for his wife.
I got the plans, boss.
Good. Review the schedule on the monitor. I put out hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the map. My brother's key. Can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our secret. All right.
The thing they can't see out windows. Famously.
They're on the move.
You need to run everywhere. There is no walking.
I have all the evidence I need.
Run 5 feet to a car. Gotta run it.
What the hell? Spider-Man!
What the helly? Your ass is out. There we go. Yeah, I think you need, like, I know it sounds crazy, but I think you might have to have a strength upgrade to actually stop it. Hey, bud. You're really cool if you stop shooting. Nope. Concussion. Hey, bud. Good time. Yeah. You won't remember anything after that punch.
I love it when a plan falls apart. Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshawn committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshawn. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna turn back to the regular time of day. I forgot they do that. Whenever something has to be time specific. And it's crazy. Again, load screens in this game. We haven't had to deal with load screens in a long time since we got the PS5. And it's like, God, I don't even remember. Load screens must have been horrendous on the PS4.
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
Parker!
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
I wanted to come over here so we could see the Avengers
I wonder
Tower.
if this means I have a job again. I guess I can stop by, just for a minute.
All units report of a possible narcotics
Oh, wait.
sale. Report
We
came
still
in
need to
to
get
Gracie
this.
Mansion. Over.
Yeah, you always are.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning, and honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. But it's also a day to vow never again. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. If we're gonna keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're gonna take it back.
Alright, there's no one here. Side park. Woo! Go. The raft. Honestly, I feel like the raft shouldn't be in the bay. I feel like the raft should probably be in, like, I don't know, an ocean of some sort. Kind of like an oil rig.
I'm sure you do, tough stuff. Sable struck pigeon alert. Don't fly away,
Where?
please.
I need more pigeon.
I hope nobody sees me doing this.
Alright. What was it? R2 or L1, R1?
What? Taking you home, buddy.
Yeah, there's no way to tell that.
Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. Hello, Cat. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
I wonder how modern-day Black Cat is. Because I know back in the day, she was kind of a mess. In terms of, she's a regular thief. No, actually, she's in love with Peter. And she loves him so much, she did surgery to get, like unlucky-based powers. As in, like, it would cause bad luck for other people. And it's like, how the fuck do you have surgery for that? What? So that she could be with him, and then that didn't work out. And it's just like, oh, what is happening with this character? How in the hell is there not...
Demons are firing on our APC.
Wow, there's no, like, webbing options. I can... Okay, what is happening? I just cannot get up on that top roof part. Anyway.
Avengers Tower is so cool, but they're never around to use it. I think they're probably somewhere on the West Coast right now. Probably surfing or something.
I so wish they would elaborate more on this. And I can't wait to hear what he has to say in the next game about it. Alright. Let's check. Yeah, there is a backpack way up there. Even though it's, like, not really marked.
Still not sure if opening this would set the Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
You lost that. That is insane, Peter. That is, like, negligence level 1,000,000. 3,000. Alright, we're gonna get this other one over here. Whoop. And this whole block should be 10. Dang it. Got it. So nimble.
Flatbush Avenue exit. C services.
Every freaking bridge you need a photo. Continue with the main story. Oh. Spooderman does whatever a Spooderman does. And he's from a web. Probably he's Spooderman.
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress. Officers needed in Gramercy. Please copy.
Ooh, Black Cat, what? Oh.
Gah, missed her again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
Using the opposite trigger to zoom in.
If you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
Alright, one more station, and then we will be right there. Hello?
Okay, so this station collects overflow data from all the others. Yeah, God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
That kind of seems like one of the most important
This isn't
ones.
nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge, and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait. ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data, but I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there, fast. The active receiver's easy to find. Just have... Okay, now to find another link in the array. Got it. Just have to keep doing that.
Kind of short range, though, isn't it?
What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations. Focus, Pete. It won't matter what's on the server if it all gets erased. Getting close.
Oh wait, whoops. Already overshot it.
Should be in view of the ESU server now. Got it. Now I can initiate the data transfer if I hurry.
Hurry. Must do more than casual jog. Ooh, yay, these. Okay. This one's actually really like. Okay, -2, -2, and we have...
Looks good. Good. Let's see.
Shit, I'm going the complete opposite direction. I'm an idiot. I didn't even realize. Ah!
Good.
I'm a moron.
Looks good. Good. Looks good.
Yeah, I'm dumb. I was doing it from the complete opposite direction. Bum.
It's working. Everything's stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign Harry some more server space. And he'll be glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing.
Light the sky is blue. Oh yeah, I should probably mention this. Marvel Rivals announced, next season and who the new characters are. It's going to be Blade, finally. He was around since, like, season 1. And Jean Grey, and she's got kind of like a JoJo stand situation going on with the Phoenix Force, which is cool.
Important news right here, because where else? Mayor Osborn, thanks for calling in.
No, thank you, Jonah. When you were publishing the Bugle, you were always fair to me. Tough, sure, but fair.
Well, that's my job, Mr. Mayor. All I have is my integrity, and I won't compromise it for anyone. Now,
you also have your son.
What's this crucial breaking news you're revealing for the first time anywhere on my show?
Well, after the brutal, cowardly City Hall bombing that almost claimed my life, it's clear our understaffed police department needs help. And I want to reassure the people of New York that I am providing it.
Aha! I said it! You all heard me say we needed this. Are you using my idea of bringing in cops from Lake Placid?
No. Though that was a fine idea. No, this would be a security contractor, much like the ones our military uses to assist our troops overseas. I can't name it until the contracts are signed, but their qualifications are impeccable.
Well, that sounds terrific, Mr. Mayor. Though, of course, I'll have to reserve my tough but fair final judgment until I have all the facts.
I'd expect nothing less. And let me stress, this is in no way replacing our brave officers of the law. Just augmenting them in a way that cuts through the red tape and gets results.
And results are what we want. You know, I'm glad you're here, so I can share my theory on how Spider-Man may well be working with the demons.
And a fascinating theory it is, I'm sure. But my doctors are advising me to get some rest now, so if you don't mind.
Oh, of course. Thank you for calling in, Mr. Mayor. My lines are open for you anytime. Jared, did you hear? Tough but fair! That's our new slogan. I don't care who else is using it. Don't care.
Alright. Honestly, I'm a little surprised Jonah Jameson would be down for that, because he kind of strikes me as we have these systems in place for a reason, and we need to have them working. And anything that gets in the way would be bad, including using military as police force. Like, he seems like he'd be a dick, which is like, yeah, fund the police as much as humanly possible, but like draws the line at like, you were going to use the military on our own people kind of situation. Well, I'm a little surprised he was okay with having a armed military group that's not technically the military, but just as well funded as the military, becoming the police. I'm surprised he's okay with that. I thought he'd be a little more harsh on that, being like, no, we need to get our own police up and working well. I can't remember how he plays out with this. I think he just goes along with it until everything hits the fan. Then he's like, see, I knew this was a bad idea from the very start. Alright, I said a coffee with 16 Splendas. Only has 10.
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new stuff.
Yeah, who the hell did we get to fund us again? It wasn't... Was it Osborn? You paid?
We really need to get better about organizing our workspace. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
I'm unaware if Lance Corporal, what's his face, is any actual character in the comics. I think he might just be a rando.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay, I think that should do it. You ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
Okay, so I think that was hinting at them making
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the
the
control
Venom
room.
suit together.
Could be a short.
Because I believe in the Ultimate Spider-Man, the OG Ultimate Spider-Man,
Huh. No good. Gotta reroute this circuit.
it was Peter's dad and was it Flash Thompson? Like, it wasn't Harry, it was someone else. Their two dads were scientists and they were doing cancer research, and that's when they kind of came across the Venom suit by being able to make it. So I'm wondering if that was an allusion to them making a symbiote suit. Oh, we can't remove it. All fixed into place. Well, obviously this one has to be that. There's no T shape. Okay, so then we just have to go down, set our own. Be interesting to see how the Venom suit comes about. If it's purely like a science thing on Earth, or if
why don't you do the
aliens
honors
are
this
actually
time?
involved, which I'd kind of be surprised if they did go with alien involvement. Because this does seem like it feels like they're kind of trying to go for a more grounded, like, version.
I think we did it.
I mean, as
Next step,
grounded as you can get.
Neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
I mean, you can work at Feast Man part-time and then come here and work part-time. For free. Got it.
Missed call from MJ.
Okay.
Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
Remember what MJ does in this
What's
game.
that?
Like, I remember her, like, the introduction in the museum is, like, the thing I remember her most for. And it's like, I can't remember the other parts that we played.
Wonder if I could 3D print a web shooter. What is this stuff, Doc? Looks like armored plating.
Defense prototypes. Fascinating, really. AIM has requested a number of samples of my work. Who am I to deny them my genius? Ha! Kidding, of course.
Doc's working on some kind of advanced hypodermic delivery system. Maybe to help with implant rejection? I don't know, that's a big needle. Wait, is this the raft? Are you doing work for the Supermax prison?
Indeed. They're soliciting bids to modernize their security grid. Figured I'd try my hand. Lucrative contract, and a satisfyingly difficult nut to crack.
Plus, you know, help keeping bad guys in prison. Fucking Batman needs one of these happening here. Those bastards break out like every other week. It's like, come on, guys. Get your shit together.
Parker, we've been focused on limb replacement. Connecting nerves at severed extremities, replicating the function of lost appendages. But what if instead we gave people something they've never seen? Something straight from the mind.
Neon diarrhea.
Unchain all of us from the bodies we've been born with, and instead unleash the awesome power of our minds.
Created a new form of super diarrhea, some would say. It comes from food poisoning. A new form of super food poisoning with chronic diarrhea that is neon green. What use does this have? None whatsoever.
Man,
I just did it because I
I
could.
remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
In some sad, sick way, the City Hall attack may have done some good. Norman's approval ratings are sinking. The people are starting to realize their beloved mayor only cares about himself. Sometimes it takes a tragedy to wake people up to the truth. To finally see the monster they themselves elected.
Wish Doc wouldn't fixate on Norman like this.
Norman, I feel... Okay, I don't read a lot of Marvel comic books. If I do, I usually lean towards DC comics for the most part. But if I do read comics, it's usually Spider-Man. Norman is a character that I find interesting, but I also still just do not understand. Because he kind of gives a Lex Luthor vibe, but then at the same time, it's just like... Does he, though? It's like he runs a company, and then, like... through various means, Green Goblin stuff happens, the guy becomes psychotic, or, like, split... I don't know if split personality is the right word, but, like, he becomes, like, a lot more deranged. But ultimately, it's, like, not fully understanding what his goal and purpose is as being Green Goblin. Like, in the movie, it made sense with Sam Raimi, but in the comics, it kind of just seemed vague and nebulous of, like, oh, he just wants to kill Spider-Man because... Or, like, I don't... It just always seems kind of vague and changing and non-specific of, like, why he's the villain, other than, oh, he's just Green Goblin. Okay, but, like, what's his motivation behind that is something I've never got. Like, Lex Luthor, I get. The dude's got, like, a god complex, and he hates Superman because people look up to him instead of Lex. And he needs to prove that he's better than Superman. But with Norman, it's just, like, it varies, I think, where it's never, like, super fixed on exactly why he always goes after Spider-Man. Which always made his character kind of, like, nebulous for me. Where it's like, yeah, he's a cool villain, but depending on what run or what version,
Hey,
he's
sorry
cool
I
for
missed the
different
call.
reasons.
We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. Low expectations. It'll be hard to screw this one up.
Oh, don't worry, Pete. I'm sure
Guess I'll
you'll.
just freelance for a while until she calls.
Wrong one. All right, let us check some of our suitage out. This one almost works. It almost works. It's just a little off. I think if maybe the webbing wasn't red, but they went full blue motif with it, that would have worked better. Because mixing the blue components with the red lines, I don't think work well. I think they should have went all in on blue or all in on red. This suit is fucking awesome. This one... Okay, I'm gonna say it. It's lame. I hate it. I feel like if they were gonna go full punk, they should... I don't know. It needs more than just the studded bracelets, the Converse, and the fucking jacket. And then, I'm not a big fan of the studs on the head, but... I think design-wise, for like what the suit is underneath, like the red, white, and blue suit, could have been designed better and more punky instead of solely relying on like the denim jacket and the stud bracelets. That's the only thing that makes it punk. Is the thing that he puts on over the suit. Oh, this one. The wrestling suit. I don't know why these ones are like there like that. Alright, well, we are moving on from Amazing Spider-Man to Tom Holland Spider-Man. I'm not seeing where it's marked. I think this is first Tom Holland Spider-Man, I believe. And then this one. I don't know what's with like the puffy armor pieces. Alright. This one's... I think that's the best. I don't know. For the superpowers... You know what? No, we're gonna do other superpowers. My first run through, I basically completely relied on this one just because it's massive crowd control. It helps you just take out people super easily. Let's do something else. So time for dodge. Honestly, I think the ones that we have now are probably good. Oh, it generates 2 more focus. That could actually be... Oh yeah, and we do have like the heal bonus on already, which is crazy. Because it always kind of feels like we're getting taken out. Alright, basic webs all up. Shock webs. Yeah, like, this is definitely the biggest... Like, and it's probably a me thing. Problem with this game is that swapping between the webs is just, like, stops gameplay completely for me. We need more crime. More crime! Alright. We are now entering Tom Holland Spider-Man. Woo! Which some would say that the newer face for Spider-Man in these games looks a bit more like Tom Holland than the one that we currently have. Wrong button. Let's crime. Let's crime it up.
Reckon I'll help the guys who didn't blow up City Hall. A couple more cool outfits and we can start a pro wrestling league.
Dang it! These two. Oh, there's a bunch of them over here. Okay. I thought it was just like 2 guys. There's 3.
And still more demons. You get a demon, you get a demon, everybody gets a demon.
At snapped his neck.
Glad I was here. Demons were gonna overwhelm those Sable agents. You're welcome.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's these too. I almost never ran into those. Just random people that will turn into negative people.
Attention agents in Roseville. This is Control. What's your status? Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Right. We're gonna do some photography.
Love it.
My God, this is the most crime-riddled freaking city ever.
Sorry, spider emergency.
Alright, I picked up a bunch of stuff at the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
Oh my God, it was like point blank. I think so, Chief.
Definitely not loving the demons are targeting me now thing.
All units. Officers are pursuing a box truck believed to be carrying a bomb. Officers, please converge on Longacre. Situation resolved. We're watching you, Spider-Man.
Rosie's famous bar.
Hi! We can fight, or, hear me out, we could barbecue. I'm losing them. Whew, getting brisk out here. Better go in. Here's your stuff.
Alright.
Damn bomb in the truck. Gotta get it out of here. Reinforcements. I'll give them this. The demons are good at recruiting.
No! What the shit? That dude closed distance way more. I thought he was just gonna swing, but instead he like fucking flash stepped right through me. Holy hell. Alright. So see what our con ex-girlfriend does. Woo!
Ground teams in Portside, this is Control. Do you have an update at your position?
Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment.
Really? That's a little surprising.
Aha! She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
That's the Fisk building, maybe?
This is Sable Control. Need an update from Devil's Shelf. Over.
Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like there's like a lot more crime going on right now. It's insane.
This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I gotta admit, you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want congratulations. I would have loved to have been. Better yet, for those in a position of power who've listened to me and done something. They didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That and listening to me every day!
This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they? Those Sable guys might be able to handle this, but I can't take the chance. You probably feel ganged up on right now. Maybe try
Good.
not bombing
You
the
should.
city.
That's exactly what's happening. Oh wait, that can hit more than one person. I didn't even realize.
I need to find a way to stop the demons for good.
Midtown crime. Oh, so much of it. Whoop. Oh wait. All right.
Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. Aha! I was too late to stop her here, but one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout.
All units, masked terrorists have seized control of a city bus.
Oh no.
Location is Cathedral.
Oh, this is a cool design building with this whole notch out up top.
Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
God, there's a lot of super important buildings like this super close together here.
Great. Forgot how much I love photography.
Alright, let's head to Mary Jane now. Jesus, we took such a sidebar on this one. Whip! Whipping away.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the status in Murray Hill? Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Not happening, sorry. Got a date. Redhead. Alright. Okay, we were way further away than I thought we were from where we needed to be. Holy hell. Nothing, I don't think, I'm trying to think, I don't think I've ever played a game where traversal feels as good as this game, which is insane.
Reports of a hostage situation involving a bus. Officers needed near Civic Center.
Peter! You are not gonna believe what happened. So you know that address you gave me? I went there.
MJ.
I know, but wait.
What is this?
Just listen. This is the address Pete found. Men are all carrying firearms. What is this place?
Oh, yeah. I forgot this. Okay, what was the name of this guy?
That office. Might be something inside that connects this to Lee. Need to get back there.
Huh? What was that? What dumbass can't put their shit away? Bet it was Happy. Shot a rat.
Martin Lee's really paying the
Rex! Boss wants to talk to you. Get in here.
Yeah.
Need to get into that office.
Lee finances the boss's new venture.
I forgot this guy was even in the game. He had so little
Flag
impact.
off that sloppy Wells. Boss sees that, he'll be pissed.
What are they building? Is this all for Lee? Careful.
Here's something.
Easy does it. What kind of vehicle needs tires this big?
Where is it? Swear I left it over here. Yo, has anyone seen the 316 socket driver?
Hey, when do we get a new recip saw?
What was that?
Hey,
What is
anyone
this?
pick up more beer
Some
after
kind
our
of
last run?
military hardware? Office must be to my right. Need to move careful through here.
Those barrels seem important. Alchemax.
Dude, yeah, they do everything in here. Fucking Sable, Malcolmax, AIM.
What's in these?
The other one, Roxxon. Right, not AIM. Yeah, Roxxon. What's his name? Tombstone or something?
Tombstone.
Yeah.
You're right, Rick. Won't notice? 'Cause it won't be there.
God damn it! I said I'll fix it!
You got some stones, Rick. Let's see if they break. Such a disappointment.
Oh, the little crunch at the end.
And now I need a new welder.
Can't turn back now. Need to get into that office.
Come on now.
Made it.
Nothing.
Blueprints. An APC. This is what they're building for Lee. But why does he need an arm? Here we go. GPS trackers. What is Tombstone using these for?
All right, boys. Time to move. Get the gear from my office.
Time to go.
Okay, I want to say don't ever do that again, but since I know you're going to anyway, here. Take a few of those next time.
Nice. Thanks.
You know Tombstone is crazy and pretty much invincible, right?
Everybody has their weakness. Mine is whatever you're cooking right now. It smells amazing.
The chicken curry. Just needs some time to simmer.
No dumplings, I hope.
You're never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
Nope.
The Great Dumpling Catastrophe.
I still can't believe they evacuated the entire building.
I know, and in January, too. Your neighbors hated me.
Yeah, they were pretty happy when we broke up.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about what you found in Lee's office.
Well, Lee clearly has issues with Norman Osborn.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know yet. But his next move looks like it involves Devil's Breath. Whatever that is.
Yeah. I'll dig into it. So I was thinking, what if we teamed up?
What, you want to be my sidekick? Like a Spider Girl? Spider Woman?
No.
Woman.
No, not a sidekick. A partner.
Oh. Not again.
Bro. How are you so smart in science
Hey, it's your crime system
that you don't
thingy.
pay attention to
Looks
boiling
like a
water?
residential break-in.
Charles Standish.
That sounds familiar. Oh, Oscorp CFO. Wait. You don't think this has anything to do with Lee, do you?
Sorry to cook and run.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
Where do you want me to,
Just the couch is fine.
See you later?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Hey, it's me.
This curry is legit.
So what do we know about Charles Standish?
Let's see. Chief Financial Officer at Oscorp. Single. Known for his art collection.
If Lee's after him, it's gotta be related to Devil's Breath.
I'll run a search on everything in that file.
Let me know the second you find something. I think Lee might be planning something even worse than City Hall.
So, are we partners now? Because it sure feels like we are.
Partners. Sounds good.
Okay. See ya, partner.
This is what I was looking for. Skills. Oh yeah, I forgot we can do tricks. Okay, hold on.
I got an interesting tip today. Remember that barbaric beast named the Rhino? Apparently last night he almost escaped from his cell in the raft. How, you ask? Well, no one there seems to know, but they assure me he's been relocated to a more secure cell. Now, I'm no expert on Supermax prisons, but isn't the whole point of them that there isn't anything else more secure? I mean, he's a 700-pound maniac with an indestructible horn. If there's a more secure cell, why wasn't he in it?
Alright, we got moves unlocked, boys. Alright. Great, now we have our cool moves unlocked. I just need to remember that it's a button combo to even start them and then a direction to choose the move. Alright, I think we are actually going to call it early for today, guys. I unfortunately have some stuff I need to get done IRL, so we're going to be calling it for right now. Tomorrow, obviously, we're going to hop back in and continue on with the main story. Let's see here. Alright, there's a pigeon nearby. Okay, we're like all the way in the south side. We have one of those. I think when we start, we might just clear out the rest of the south side stuff, including this, and then head up towards the main point. But yeah, I think mostly tomorrow we're going to be using the Tom Holland suit since we've like, just swapped into that. And then we'll swap into the second Tom Holland suit, the one with the black motif on it. Anyway, that is it for day 1768 of streaming in a row, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to be doing more of this. Monday, we're going to be doing Zoneless End Zero. And we just finished up Bomb Rush Cyberpunk yesterday, so we're going to be starting a new game on Thursday and Friday. I think the new game, PlayStation Plus games are out. One of them is an indie game where, like, you're climbing a mountain. I can't remember the name. I think was it called Ascend or Descend or something like that? It's like a one-word title where it's basically you climb up, you put in like little notches into the cement, into the rock, and like you do rope physics and stuff to like swing and all that stuff trying to climb this huge mountain. That looks like such a vibe of a game. I think we're going to be playing that next. But yeah, that is the plans for at least the next few days and what we are going to be playing for next Thursday, Friday, which I was unsure about at the end of yesterday's stream, but I'm locking it in for sure. We're playing that indie game next. I'll come back with the name later because I can't remember. It was something like Ascend or Descend or something like that. But yeah, that is it for today. Like always, links down below for my Blue Sky, my Twitter, and links YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And I will catch you all tomorrow with some more Marvel Spooderman, where we'll be continuing on with this. But yeah, Tombstone. I completely forgot he was even in this game. Tombstone and I think Hammerhead are both in this game. And like, only reason why I remember Hammerhead is because he had a fucking terrible DLC associated with him. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll catch you all tomorrow. See you.